Hello, my name is Jordan from 100Tech%, and today I have the Lifeproof iPhone 5S free case. This case works with Touch ID, and this case is waterproof, dirtproof, snowproof, and shockproof. And on the bottom, it says designed by Lifeproof in the USA, and this is a 1-year limited product warranty. And let's look at the back, and it says it is waterproof up to 6.6 feet. And it survives drops up to 6.6 feet. In this case, exceeds military shock standards, and Lifeproof test every single case before they send it out. And something cool about Lifeproof that they just came out with is when you buy a case, you can spend an extra $10 and get what's called a total water protection. And that way, if anything happens to your phone, I think it's no questions asked. They replace it if the case fails and you order it from them. So that's a big plus. So let's look inside this packaging real quick. Alright. Alright, so this is the headphone extender. And basically what you do is you would get your phone and you would unscrew this little port right here. And then you would push this in and screw it in. This has a little O-ring right here, so if you did have a pair of waterproof headphones and you wanted to swim with it, this would be the adapter. Or if your input is just too big to fit that hole, then you would have to use this as well. There's a little iPhone insert, and just a little card about Touch ID. And before you install this case, you need to go ahead and program the fingers you're going to be using while this case is on. So go ahead and program Touch ID before you install the case. And we have a little Lifeproof microfiber cleaning cloth to help with installation. And here is the owner's manual. So it's just different stuff and how to do the water test to make sure everything's good and everything. So we'll set that aside. Alright guys, so here's the case. And just from first glance, it is the same exact case from the iPhone 5 model, and there's a few upgrades from the iPhone 4 to the iPhone 4S case, and one of them is this audio. Used to, it was very hard to hear music, or let's say you're watching a YouTube video, or you're on speakerphone to hear the other person, or the audio coming from that video. But what Lifeproof has done is this is no longer pressed perfectly flat on the case. This has a couple, this is actually like warped a little bit with these little ridges, so that way the sound waves bounce and they actually come out the Apple sign. So I'm actually going to play a song just to show you how loud it can get. Alright, just to give you a little look at the audio, I think it's a big and huge improvement from the iPhone 4 and the 4S case. You could barely hear anything. So usually what you'd have to do is you'd have to pull this down to even get a little sound to come out. But that is not the case on this new iPhone case. So, and as you can see, they have the new True Tone Flash does fit in there, and with this case also comes with a piece of glass that sits on top of the camera lens to kind of help improve the quality. So that's a plus. And yeah, so far this case is pretty thin, and it fits well in your pocket. There's currently I have no issues with it. It is fully waterproof. I've dunked it in water a few times and haven't been scared or anything. So it's truly waterproof. There's an O-ring that actually fits all the way around this case. So but yeah, and also the earpiece. It is very easy to hear from it, and you would think with it fully covering everything that it would be harder to hear, but with this covering right here, it does not affect the sound of the other person. And I would think the biggest thing that Lifeproof has done here is this is compatible with the new Touch ID feature that is on the iPhone 5S, and just to prove that it works, my phone opened right there. And sometimes it is a little weird, but it's very easy. And I've actually programmed a couple fingerprints with the case on it, and it's worked fine. So there's really no delay. It feels the same. It tracks your fingers the same. So that's really a plus. This is really the first case company that I've seen that has had the Touch ID sensor fully covered, and you can still use that to unlock your iPhone. So yeah. So let's start with the bottom of the case. It has, this is the lightning cover, and that's the microphone and speaker right there. And this is the headphone port. Just a little twist right here. Alright, almost got it. And with this new model, it is actually attached to the case. Some of the older models, it would just come off. But it has an O-ring right there, and you can get there. And this is where this would actually come in handy. You would just plug it in and start to spin it. So, and now you have a waterproof phone again. So, and it's not that hard to unscrew it and just plug this in real quick. It takes 30 seconds tops. So that's that side of the case, and this has nothing on it. There's no SIM card opening or anything like that. On the top here, the lock button has very nice and responsive feedback. You can really feel the button. There's no delay or anything, so that has nice feedback. And alright, so let's get to this side. This is the vibrate ring switch right here, and this is volume up and down, and those both have very nice feedback. And the one thing with this is when you push it forward, it actually pushes the pushes it to silent. When you push it back, it actually pushes it to ring. So that's the only difference, is it's opposite. So yeah, this case is has impressed me very well. I think it's a very good buy. But down below, I will leave Lifeproof's site if you want to go check this out. And thanks for tuning in for this review. And give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future videos. And thanks.